Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Terraria with me, Scruffy Joe, and...
Me, Arthur.
Hooray! Okay, so the first episode was quite funny. We sort of died a few times and things went variously wrong. And that was because Arthur was trying to explain things while he played. So this time, what we're going to do now is I'm just going to kind of ramble on for a little bit while he finishes this nighttime period and tries to get through it without dying again. So I think what he's doing now is
trying to finish my house.
Trying to
but
finish
I
the
do
house
need glass, so I'll just make a bit.
Okay, how do you make glass? Because normally speaking, I would expect you to be finding sand and making a furnace.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. So
that's my funny green light going. Green. Sorry about that, everybody. That might happen a bit more. It's because we're recording in the daytime. It's bright out.
Yes.
So you're putting a roof on your little house now.
Yes. So I need to go into a cave or find some cobblestone.
Don't do it now. It's still nighttime. You probably need to kill those guys, don't you? Have you got your bow back?
Yeah, I have my bow, but but now they should fall.
Oh, okay, and then they won't be able to come back.
Yeah, and now I just heard the phasing.
There's money down there, isn't there?
Yeah, and he's stolen it, and he's stuck. Money. I think that's where I died.
Keep shooting the. Go on the other side. Much easier to go on the other side. You can run out. There we go. Got a lot of health, hasn't he? Either that or you're... Actually, he hasn't got a lot of health. I've realised
and it's only doing 4
Your
5.
arrows do 4 or 5 damage, whereas their attacks on you did 60 something, 50 something, 30 something. So that kind of explains all of that arcing.
Okay. So
I would leave that so you could run over the top of it. Dig out the stuff on it. Still have people trapped there. Leave it in a little pit.
I think you need either 5 or 10 cobblestone.
So you're collecting blocks.
Stone. Yeah, I'm collecting stone blocks. I just realised I don't have a that makes times friendly. Anyway.
You need to realise that you're not playing in a game that you played for 6 hours already, and this is brand
70.
new. This is brand new, everyone. Right, so it's now coming around to daytime, I think. The sky seems to be brightening. So I think that means that we won't get attacked by skeletons anymore.
We won't get attacked by skeletons, zombies, or demons.
Okay, but we will still get attacked by...
Slime.
Slime, okay.
And
So there's a permanent, gradual trickle of slime. Great use of words.
They just come from either the left or right side.
Okay, they just randomly spawn and then just...
Oh,
I can't believe you got out of there. That was good. Good parkouring. Right, so today's job then, second day of being alive,
is
finish the rest of your house.
Finish, yeah.
And then maybe put a roof on it.
Yeah, put a roof on the house, make it suitable. And then...
How do you make that change direction like that?
You just click it until you get it.
Until you get it how you like it. Oh, I see.
So now that's like that. I am gonna go find some sand. I'm gonna explore.
Gonna explore a bit. Yes. On the surface?
On the surface.
Okay, we're not going into any caves yet. There are caves, and the caves are full of treasure and demons. So we're not going to go into any caves for a while. Oh, demons might be the wrong word.
There's either copper here, which we don't want because they're bad, but there is iron underneath here.
Okay, I wouldn't necessarily say that copper is bad.
But it is in this.
Oh, is it?
It's the first.
Copper is worse than wood then, is it?
Yeah, copper is way worse than wood.
How weird is that?
Iron is great.
I mean, if you think back to reality, copper was a big advantage over wood. And stone.
Here's a pink slime. You haven't seen one.
Just done 19 damage to you.
Yes, so...
Again, not repaying. Okay, there's a range to your... Oh, good shot, but you need to do a load more.
Yeah. I'm gonna go... Ooh, a chest!
There's a pot thing. There's a pot in a cave.
I have some torches,
Yay.
so I will explore...
Oh, there's a chest. And more pots. Don't fall down a big hole you can't get out.
You get rope, and you can use the rope.
Ooh!
I'm just gonna grab that quickly.
Kill that big slime.
Wait, I'll lure it so it jumps over me into the pit.
Oh, that would be clever.
I am very good.
This is like the Bruce Lee art of fighting without fighting. Yep.
Done.
No need to fight that thing.
No, there's 2 more.
And for those of you who are old, that was a quotation from Enter the Dragon.
Oh. Yes!
Ooh, well done, you've done it again.
I need to use my rope I got from a pot. You can jump and that.
Oh,
and then you press the W key to climb up.
Oh, cool.
And we've got a wand of sparking.
What's that do?
It sets things alight.
Ah.
It's a very good item.
Can you use it to fight things?
I can use it. Hurts enemies.
Is there fall damage in this game?
Yes, there is. Until.
How far did you just fall without getting hurt? You far to a bird.
Yeah, I
don't do that.
Well, so
that's mean.
You
Animal cruelty is not okay, even in games.
Oh yes, a desert. Now, because I've got a desert,
now
I did
actually play this game myself for about 8 or 9 hours. I came back to my Steam library and found that it's got over 200 hours worth of play on it. So that really puts into perspective how much time I spent compared to how much time after that, and his older brother also spent playing this game. Now, hang on one sec. The only thing I know about sand is that ants live here, and ants are awful.
Ant lion.
And you've just made a tree hover, which is incredible.
Because the grass can't break up.
For the sake of not bending reality, I think you could actually...
It's fine. Stay there. I don't know why I've collected so much of this.
Why do you keep forgetting that the slimes hurt?
I didn't, you just... Okay, I've got way too many slime
so you've collected 91 sand, you've collected all sorts of other things. You're just wandering around swinging a sword. Is there a reason for that?
You get day blue seeds, and you can use those to make potions, but I've never really made a potion.
Okay, so potion making is not your area of expertise.
And I've got a night owl
like
potion.
A slight waste of rope. Look. When you break things, you get to pick up what they were made of.
And you bloody break this.
No, like where you've put rope on. Or that chest. Can you now go and rebuild that chest on? Oh, you can.
You can. Because that's why you pick up chests, and then you can get those chests back to your house.
Now, can I just pull you back into what we were actually doing today? Which was collecting some sand and then building something. But you seem to have
I found iron.
Gone a little bit off the plan by just picking up a whole load of iron. But
iron is very good.
I'm sure that's going to make better armour and swords and stuff.
Iron is really useful because you can make anvils, and you need anvils to create like iron broadswords.
Okay. It was like you commanded that to jump over you, and it just obeyed. Ooh, that was close. That was a close one.
That would be. Ooh, my arrow. I think there's going to be worms in this.
Worms? Sunflowers?
Oh yes, they give you a speed boost. Happy. Movement speed increased. Monster spawn. I'm going to put those around my house.
Ah. That help?
Yes, because it decreases. Jump over.
You really got hurt there.
Anyway, here's Harley.
You're back home. Right, so we need to...
Finish our house.
Finish your house. We need to make a bed so that you won't keep spawning in a hole in the floor.
That'll be hard.
But we can't do that just now. So finish the house first.
You
need to make a furnace. Is again something that you can make once you've made a crafting table and got the appropriate materials.
Now,
what materials did you need to make a furnace?
You needed wood, stone blocks, torches.
So all of those things that we just collected, torches that you already made. Gotcha.
Here's the glass.
Glass, and you're just burning a whole load of sand into glass.
Yes.
You're making a glass roof?
Very, very good. I like.
You're basically making some sort of Velux roof window.
Yeah, I always do this. because it just makes it look nice. And also I added chimney.
For no apparent reason.
Well, you can
The chimney
make,
won't be made of glass though, will it?
No.
Okay, good.
But you probably can. Because there are some weird
So you're going to now using your hammer smooth out the glass.
Yeah,
People
this is
in the real
lazy.
world do not use a hammer to try and smooth out glass. That would be bad.
Oh.
That's starting to look quite good actually.
Yeah.
I mean, if it had furniture and what? Furniture important?
No, you can't really use for anything.
Could we put the chest that we found in there?
Yeah, I will make a chest room under.
And
But
will
I
we?
won't do that yet.
Will you be making doors to go in the upstairs?
Hold on. This is. I made it. This 1, 2. I
Or
think that's 4. 1, 2.
is that right?
That looks right.
No, it's not right. It's longer on the left than the right. Definitely was longer on the left than the right.
There. That looks better.
Yeah, that looks better. It looks like a Space Invader.
I don't know.
Not quite sure if that's right, but I think that might just be because of the mountain in the back. Maybe it is right. Let's just assume it's right. Otherwise we're going to end up fiddling around for ages. Green screen's gone a funny colour. Fixed it. Too much light in the outdoors. Right, so you need a couple of doors, do you?
Not really. I'm not gonna add doors there because
Okay, but we do need a...
actually I am gonna add.
those things get in.
Ooh, iron bars. 14. In my other world, I have about stack of 99.
Okay, that's not relevant.
I know.
So you're going to build an anvil. Don't build it there, that's where you spawn.
It won't break.
No, but still.
Okay, now hopefully we can make an iron broadsword.
Ooh, upgrades, everyone.
Upgrade.
Could we also make an iron axe and stuff? Or is that not something we need?
We need better axes and stuff.
I've got a question.
Yes.
In Minecraft, when you make a tool of some kind, it breaks after you've used it a bit. Is that the case in this game?
Tools can never break in.
Okay, so you only have to make one, unless you get killed and dropped.
Yeah.
So, can we build any iron armour and stuff, or is that not important? Right?
Well,
Or do we need just to concentrate on weapons?
We need more iron.
More iron, okay, so that might be something we can do in
Yeah,
the future.
when we explore the cave. Jump
Shall
up
we?
here.
Do we also need to make a back bit to the house? I mean, like a wall in the back?
Oh, yeah. I will do that. Don't worry.
Okay, I wasn't worried.
I am
This
just
is my
making-
unworried face.
just
What's the
making
next thing we need to do? If this is our first time playing Terraria, we have chopped down some trees. We've made the basics of a house. We've got somewhere we can stand at night time and not be attacked by two. What's the fence for? Is that because it looks nice?
Decoration.
Decoration. Okay.
It looks nice.
We've got an NPC who's wandering around relatively safely within our.
He
Although
will
he doesn't
move in.
actually, he hasn't moved in yet.
No, but he will move in.
But we can't get him to move in until we've done stuff like
Yeah,
making a
the
bed,
walls.
which was quite complex. Cobwebs and sawmills. Getting dark again, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think this.
What button did you press to make that happen?
So you press left mouse button on the housing query,
Query. Housing query.
and then you press it again, and it says in the
Okay.
bottom left.
So you've turned that into a tooltip, and then you clicked on it, and it said you haven't got a wall in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a butterfly. Four
Nighttime button. He's upset about
Hopefully-
spiders apparently and water.
Anyway, he's probably saying how about spider.
Okay. The spider and I don't know. Brilliant. What's the next thing we need then? What's our next priority in terms of equipment, or you're making a load of walls? Did you just use all of the wood?
You can create them back. is he angry about? I'm building him a home.
So by pressing that button just repeatedly, that's just happening. That's just filling in everything. You're not even having to point that. You're just filling in the room.
Yeah. Stand in.
So if you stand in a bit where there's an empty bit behind, you don't need to meticulously click on every single square, which is a massive relief. I thought this bit of the game was going to take you about half an hour. So I'm quite glad that you're doing this and it's taking no time at all.
I have watched some very...
You're not quite tall enough.
I have to jump.
Do a bit of wall making whilst jumping.
There.
Will that fill in those little diagonal bits?
No, those are just annoying bits that happen when you slant. Now
there must be a way to do that though, because it's not. It's filled in the diagonal. I wonder if you remove the diagonal glass and then just put it in normally, and then put the glass over the front, whether they would still be holes.
No, you can't. Cause if I put wood, go square would wall. Light source. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna put a campfire up.
Okay, I mean, you know, as a homeowner, a little bit worried about having an indoor campfire.
It heals. It's fine.
As a game player, I'm more than happy to have campfires in the house. There's a zombie outside.
Up. Light.
Good.
I'm not God, I can't.
You're making a table and chair.
Whichever way you're facing, the chair faces.
Oh, that's cool. That's handy to know.
I didn't know that when I started playing, and I got really annoyed.
He needs a way of getting upstairs, I see.
Is it not valid?
How isn't it valid? Because you can't get into it.
Oh.
Really? That make a difference?
Maybe. If it's not valid, how?
Maybe it's not valid housing because of those patches behind the glass line.
No, I've done this before. I think it's because of the platform.
Ah.
It's too big.
Have you knocked out a couple of bits of platform and replaced it with floor?
You have to have... I'll put... Those are the places. He lives down here, apparently.
Oh, he's put a poster up.
That's because I'm on here. Wait. It's missing a chair because that counts as a table.
Ah, okay.
So this could be his house. I don't.
Just stick a chair in it, then you're done, and the place to live.
Already occupied. That means he's there.
Cool.
Now we can break these.
So we don't need that table and chairs, which wasn't working out for us
anyway. Throw it in
anyway.
the bin.
Not really sure why that wasn't working.
Same. Well,
I'm sure it must be something to do with that weird.
It's really not. Trust me.
Okay, I do trust you.
Also,
got a lot more experience than me.
You can turn off campfires. That is huge. That's huge.
Okay.
You can turn that off by right-clicking.
It'd be good if you could go and kill those zombies. Get whatever their loot is.
Let's. Oh, that's huge. 100. Oh, that's fast, and it does the legendary iron broadsword.
How did you get that?
I made it.
How did you make a legendary weapon? The first thing that you made.
Well, so
is it random?
It's random.
Ah.
So I got legendary, savage, but pointy. These are all good, and legendary copper pickaxe, but as it's light, it's bad. This is lazy. This is just. There is an NPC.
So you could, sorry, just to interrupt you, what you could do though, if you made a bad weapon, could you demolish the weapon and then try again?
You can't. You could make a new one. But
Okay, but you can't break the one that you've already made.
But on your point, trying to like make a new weapon, there is an NPC that has a reforge.
Okay.
And if you pay him money, he'll reforge it. Right. It's random each time. Okay. So you have to just keep on reforging to get the right one. Like legendary.
Okay.
The good ones.
I think I understand. So this is the end of day 2, and what we have now is a house, which is kind of defensible. We've got those little... Oh, there's a shooting star.
Yes. Good.
Now, if this was Mario Kart, I'd be running after that in the hope that I was going to become amazing.
This is very good. I am lucky. Very lucky at that.
What was it do?
Well, I got shackle.
Don't know what that means.
I'll come back to that.
Come back to that in a minute.
So this shackle gives me 1 defense, and if I go to my equipment here, there's accessory slots, and you can equip it.
Shackle is an accessory.
And now I have 4 defense rather than 3.
Oh, okay.
And that's
so
good.
The wooden defense armor thing is actually
really bad.
Not very good.
But now I have a good sword. I think on this let's play, I'm gonna be a magic set, a mage.
Well, let's not worry about that right now. I didn't even know that was an option. This is again the problem. I think we're kind of getting towards the end of the second episode. But this is once again a problem we're having. Arthur knows loads and loads of things, and every now and again a little snippet of information appears, falls out of his incredible brain and lands in my lap, and I look at it and I think, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, so there's melee weapons, which is like the sword, but mage weapons are like staffs and stuff. Okay. And like this, the thing I got, the mage weapon. Because look, my mana in the top right.
Okay, I didn't even spot that we had mana. Oh, and then it runs out, the star goes
and
out.
You can't do
and then
it.
I take it comes back after.
But then,
can you improve?
You can use fallen stars to create them. I forgot.
Let's not waste a fallen star for throwing away.
Bags and copper.
Okay. Probably one of the reasons why Arthur's never built any potions. Throwing away his hurt bags. Don't worry about that. Let's not worry about that at all.
If we deposit all, that's good. It doesn't.
What's see? You've done it again. What's depositing?
Well, there's this.
Oh, you've got a chest.
Yeah.
Oh, you built the chest that we found. You've reconstructed the chest that we found, and so you can just dump stuff in the stuff. Right. Let's do that. Instead of throwing things away, let's put things in chests. And then if stuff becomes actually useless in the future, throw things away.
Yeah.
But just before we go, before the end of the second episode, something we probably should have covered at the beginning of the first episode. You've got numbers in the top of that inventory slot.
Numbers?
Now I assume they are quick codes on the keyboard?
Yeah.
So if you want to pull out your sword, you hit key number 1. If you want to pull out your bow, you hit key number 5.
Now my inventory is all sorted.
Brilliant. You're not actually carrying very much resources. But that's okay.
I'm going to create some flaming arrows.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Arrows and
Arthur's going to create some flaming arrows. We are going to leave it there for the evening, and we will get back and do another episode very soon. I hope you're enjoying this little series, and yeah, thanks for watching.